From Tri-County High School in Plainfield, Wisconsin, Stevens Point Pacelli boys basketball is on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, basketball fans, as the Cardinals road show to start this 23-24 season brings them to their conference opener against the Tri-County Penguins here in Plainfield this evening. Good evening, basketball fans, as you're listening to the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Cardinals coming off an impressive win the other night against WIAA Fremont, defeating WIAA Fremont by a score of 79-58. Jaden Owie with a career-high 36 points in that game. Camden Shirk pitched in 18, and Logan Meyer was the other Cardinal in double figures with 10 points that evening to pace the Cardinals to the 79-58 victory. Tri-County comes into this one. They are 0-3 on the season. All their games are non-conference games. Their most recent game was against Westfield, in which they were defeated by the Pioneers by a score of 60-27. Leading scorer for the Penguins was Luke Rasmussen, as he had 10 points that evening. The downfall for the Penguins the other night was 23 team turnovers in the loss. Penguins are led by first-year head coach, and he's a familiar face to the Pacelli crowd, Sam Grivach, who was an assistant on the Pacelli bench for many years, now takes over the Tri-County Penguins program, and a good opportunity for a young coach who's worked his way up the ranks. And Sam, I'm sure he'll do a nice job here with the Penguins, getting them on track here in this 23-24 season. We'll take a minute timeout in our pregame show, preview tonight's contest, and then we'll tip it. You're listening to Cardinal Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
And back out on our Auto Select pregame show, Pacelli getting ready to take on the Tri-County Penguins here in Plainfield this evening. As Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. The Division 5 rankings came out today, weekly rankings, the WISSportsnet.com poll that came out. It is the coaches poll. Cardinals staying strong at number 3 in Division 5. Solon Springs is still number 1. Columbus Catholic number 2. The Cardinals 3. Potosi at 4. Royal at 5. Abundant Life Christian at 6. Reedsville at 7. Hillsborough at 8. Fellow conference foe Ullman Bancroft at 9. And then North Crawford rounding out the top 10 in the Division 5 poll for boys basketball. Cardinals, after tonight, we will be back with you for their home opener. Friday night, the Cardinals will host the Rothschild Hornets in their home opener. A lot of road games here for the Cardinals to start the season. And then they will participate in the Century Classic at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. And then they'll kick off the second half of their season. A lot of good games to see this year, so we encourage you to make your way on out, whether it's on the road with the Cardinals or if it is at home at the Student Activity Center. We will take a timeout, and we will be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip as you're watching Cardinal basketball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units. So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
Whenever you're ready. And we welcome you back out to Plainfield, Wisconsin. Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports. A.J. Ligman, Chase Lyons is our on-site studio engineer. He does all the hard work. I just get to talk a lot, but Chase makes sure we get everything taken care of, so we appreciate that. Chase will be with us on Friday for the home opener. Cardinals and the Plainfield Tri-County Penguins. Penguins is one of my favorite mascots in the state of Wisconsin. It's just unique. That and the polar bears. I always got a kick out of those two. Those are two of my favorites. So my personal opinion there. Now time for the starting lineups. First for the Cardinals, they'll go with at one guard will be Joseph Birch. He'll be joined in the backcourt by Logan Meyer. Up front for the Cardinals will be Camden Shirk. He will be joined up front by Braden Flaker. And then rounding out the starting lineup, the man in the middle is Jaden Awe. Cardinals head coach is Mr. John Shirk, assisted by Mr. Adam Hinker, Mr. Travis Kemp, Mr. Bailey Houston, and Mr. Kyle Murphy. For the Tri-County Penguins, take a look at their starting lineup this evening. They're going to start out with at one guard, a Sam Raboyne. At the other guard will be Luis Garcia. Up front for the Penguins, they will go with Luke Rasmussen. He is joined by Jario Monroe. And rounding out the starting lineup will be Gage Beggs. Head coach, Mr. Sam Griebach, assisted by Mr. Brian Sigenhaler. As we are ready for action, Penguins in the home white jerseys with the black numerals. Cardinals in the visiting red jerseys with the blue numerals. And we are ready for action here. Glad you could join us on Zaleski Sports as the Cardinals look to win their road opener here as they win the opening tap. Flaker gets it off to Birch. Birch tries to dish it off to Awe, and it's stolen away by Beggs. So a good tip-off win by the Cardinals, but then an unfortunate turnover. And here come the Penguins. With the ball is Raboyne. Put it out top to Garcia. Garcia pounds the dribble there. Man-to-man defense employed by the Cardinals. Left side is Monroy. Monroy kicks right side. Rasmussen, he's the leading scorer for the Penguins, gets wrapped up, and a foul called here on the Cardinals. It's going to be on Braden Flaker, his first, team foul number 1. Sideline throw in by the Penguins, just underway here in Plainfield tonight. Nice crowd here for a Tuesday night. First Tuesday in December. Beggs with the ball out top. He will sidestep a defender, throws it inside, threw it away. Stolen by Flaker. Flaker gets it ahead. Camden Shirk ahead of the pack, goes up and flushes it down. Camden Shirk for 2 as he hits his first bucket of the game. And the Cardinals with the 2-0 lead. Ball now thrown out top, controlled by Rasmussen. Checked there by Birch. Rasmussen dribbles to the left side, turned away there. He'll bring it back out top of the key, throws it to Garcia. Garcia in the left corner, lobs it out for Monroy. Monroy dribbles in, and a foul called on the Cardinals here. This one's going to be on Awe, as they're going to say he put a forearm on the driver. Game being called a little bit tight to start this one tonight. Monroy gets it in, kick out, catch 3 on the way, in and out for Reboyne. And back the other way come the Cardinals. Cardinals with the ball, get it ahead now into the front court. Birch gets it out. Flaker, wide open 3. That comes up short. Battle for the rebound. Flaker with the offensive board there. Now Awe, he'll put up a 3. That one goes awry. It's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be Tri-County basketball. Cardinals 1 out of 3 from the field to start this one tonight. Penguins will inbound. And the ball brought up the court by Rasmussen. Rasmussen into the front court. Gives it off to Reboyne. Left corner to Garcia. Garcia dribble drive. Kicks it out. Monroy from 15. Off the rim, no good. Boarded underneath by Birch. Good job by Joseph Birch there. Gets it ahead to Meyer. Meyer into the front court. Holds the dribble underneath. Awe goes up inside and scores. Jaden Awe for 2. And the Cardinals take a 4-0 lead. Good job there to look across from Flaker to Awe. Now Beggs out top. Throws it in deep, intercepted. Taken away by Birch again. Birch with back-to-back steals for the Cardinals. Gets it up to Meyer. Meyer into the front court. Right side Flaker. Good post feed. Awe faces up, goes up hard and scores. That's a big man's move there as Awe facing up and puts it home. And the Cardinals take the 6-0 lead. 30-second timeout, taken by the Cardinals. We will keep it out here. So good start for Pacelli. They get the first 3 buckets of the game, and they lead by a score of 6-0. Mentioned before, we'll be with you Friday for Cardinal basketball as the Cardinals will be hosting the Rothschild Hornets, as that one will take place at Pacelli High School at the Student Activity Center. We encourage you to come on out and join us for that one there. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Hoff Favor Real Estate. Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate Group are your local Stevens Point realtors. That's Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate. We appreciate all the fine sponsors here on Zaleski Sports, allowing us to bring you these game broadcasts all across the state. Reboyne with the ball into the front court. We're out of a Pacelli timeout. Garcia, dribble drive, bodied up there by Flaker. Garcia throws it to Monroy. Monroy kicks it out top. Rasmussen makes a tough catch there. Rasmussen now backs it out near the timeline. He'll lob it across and throws it away. Penguins having difficulty getting into their offense there. Cardinals applying some pretty good pressure defense on the ball, and that makes it tough going there. Cardinals with the basketball up 6-0. Ball inbounded to Meyer. Got it to Flaker. Flaker looking in the post, trying to get it to Awe. Flaker pulls up from 5 and scores. Nice drive there by Braden Flaker as he took it into the paint and put up the 10-footer and scores. 8-0 Pacelli. Rasmussen out top. Gave it out to Beggs. Beggs, ball fake, holding, looking, kicks it out to Reboyne. Reboyne to Monroy. He comes off a screen to Rasmussen. Rasmussen gets a ball screen from Monroy. Steps back. Awe steps out on him. Boy, oh boy, a 6'7" defender like Awe coming at you is not something you're planning on there. Now Beggs throws it to the corner, intercepted by Flaker. Flaker gets it to Awe. Awe ahead to Shirk, goes up, missed the layup. May have been some contact, but they say play on. The other way goes Beggs up and under. His layup comes up short. Tri-County 0 for 3 from the field to start this one. 8-0 Cardinals, 14 minutes left in this first half of play. Flaker, wide open 15-footer, no good. Put back by Birch is no good, but he's fouled in the play. Birch will go to the free throw line here, where he will shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Rasmussen. Just a reminder that our free throws are brought to you by Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Rasmussen the foul. Birch hits the first free throw. Rasmussen's first foul, team foul number 1. Cardinals up by a score of 9-0. Second free throw by Birch is true. And the Cardinals with a 10-0 lead. Cardinals sending some subs to the table here, leading by a score of 10-0. Rasmussen into the front court. Pounds the dribble, gets it off to R.J. Medaw, new player into the game. Turnover, stolen by Shirk. Shirk looking ahead, lobs, Awe throws it down! Oh boy, a thing of beauty there. As Awe got ahead of the pack, Shirk with the eye contact, and those two, like second nature, just a beautiful feed by Shirk, and Awe puts down the rim rattler. And then a reach-in foul here on the Cardinals. Believe it's going to be on Flaker. That will be his second, team foul number 3. Boy, the minute Shirk got that ball, you saw Awe just take off, and you knew those two were on the same wavelength, and it was a lob up, and Awe threw it down. 12-0 Pacelli. Yaidi into the game now with Badoon. Garcia gets the ball out to Medaw, gave it out to Garcia. In deep pass, tipped away, stolen by Yaidi. Awe gets it ahead. Into the spin cycle goes Shirk, kicks it out, and they're going to call a traveling violation here. As Shirk tried to turn around and throw it, but he dragged his pivot foot. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Maida. Get your customized uniforms, team shirts, school apparel, and so much more from Maida Custom in Stevens Point. Cardinals on defense, up 12-0. 13 minutes left in this first half of play. Rasmussen into the front court. Penguins go 4 players across the free throw line, trying to spread out the Cardinal defense. Ball thrown out of bounds by Monroy, and a turnover. Turnover back to Pacelli. Timeout's going to be taken by the Penguins. We will take one with them. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
And we're back out at Tri-County. We're out of a Penguins timeout. 12-0 Cardinals, 12:53 left in this first half of play. Cardinals with Meyer, Badoon, Shirk, Yaidi, and Awe on the court. Corner 3 by Yaidi comes up short, and the ball stolen away by Awe. Got it ahead. Shirk scores. Good work by the Cardinals there as they were able to get the ball free. Nice steal and dish by Awe. All started out with Shirk with the poke. Now the ball taken away by Meyer. Meyer into the front court, lost his footing and hit the deck. Hopefully he's okay. Monroy the other way. His shot swatted out of bounds by Awe. Be Penguin basketball in the corner near the Pacelli bench. Cardinals with the 14-0 lead in this one. 4 Cardinals in the scorebook thus far. Rasmussen inbounds on the sideline. Lobs it in to Medaw. Medaw bodied up there by Meyer. Medaw nearly had it stolen away by Badoon, and it's going to be a jump ball. Held ball, and it's going to be, I believe, Tri-County basketball because the Cardinals did win the opening tip. Penguins will throw it in on the sideline. Seth Bach will do the throwing in here. Holding, looking, gets it in to Rasmussen. Rasmussen into the front court, gave it up to Medaw. His pass tipped away, stolen by Meyer. Meyer got it to Shirk, dishes, Awe throws it down. Jaden Awe with his second dunk of the evening as he got that one baseline. One dribble and took it right to the rack. Now Beggs up the court, gives it to Monroy. Side pocket 3, no good. Boarded underneath by Medaw. Medaw then had it tipped out of bounds by the Cardinals. Penguin basketball on the baseline. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Rock and Roll Cafe. Treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Ball thrown in, stolen away by Badoon. Got it ahead to Shirk. Lobs it. Awe throws it down. Beauty there as Awe and Shirk team up once again. The Cardinals in transition are like sharks in water, looking for that fast break attempt. They lead 18-0. Ball thrown across. Rasmussen. Rasmussen on the right wing. Hounded by Shirk. Boy, the Cardinals just not letting the Penguins get into their offense. Badoon gets it ahead. Shirk goes up and scores. Two-hand slam for Camden Shirk. The Cardinals are unofficially 9 out of 13 from the field to start this one. 11 minutes left in this first half. 20-0 lead for Pacelli. Beggs with the ball. Brings it back to the timeline, and he's going to be bodied up there and fouled by Yaite. Yaite's first, team foul number 4. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Express Employment Professionals. Express Employment has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Cardinals lead by a score of 20-0. 10:53 remaining in this first half of play. Bach gets it in to Medaw. Medaw now crosses the timeline, and a foul called on Meyer here. Meyer's first, team foul number 5. But the only thing the Cardinals have struggled with is fouls thus far. As again, this game called closely. 8 fouls between the two teams, and we're only a few minutes into the opening half of play. Penguins get it in. Medaw brings it into the front court. Got it to Rasmussen. Rasmussen, the leading scorer, struggled to get shots off. Pass thrown ahead. Shirk into the front court, scores. Another bucket there for Camden Shirk. Cardinals defense producing easy opportunities on offense, and then an over and back call here. Penguins got the ball into the front court, threw it backwards, and a turnover. Reboyne back into the game as he will replace Banks. Cardinals with the ball on the sideline, leading 22-0. Penguins are 0 for 4 from the field. Unfortunately for them, they've had a lot of empty possessions with turnovers. Three-pointer by Meyer is in and out, boarded by Yaite. He'll go up and score. Bucket good there for Zachary Yaite. Big man, gave him some nice minutes the other night. Garcia on the other end for 3. That's short. Boarded by Shirk, and a foul on Medaw here. His first, team foul number 2 on the Penguins. And the Cardinals will inbound here, leading 24-0. Cardinals 11 out of 16 from the field. Again, that's unofficially. My stats are always very unofficial. Badoon, coast to coast, goes up and is fouled on the way through. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Cardinal free throws brought to you in part by Serve Pro, Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Free throw in the air by Badoon is good. He will shoot once more. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, or Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Second free throw missed, but an offensive rebound. Awe got it underneath and a foul on the ground, and the Cardinals will inbound on the baseline. So Badoon splits a pair. Foul is going to be on Reboyne. That's his first, team foul number 3. Yaite will inbound on the baseline. Yaite holding, looking. Shirk sets the screen, looked for Awe, couldn't get it to him. Ball inbounded to Shirk. Inside Yaite. His pass off the backboard goes to Awe, and he is fouled underneath. As Yaite, I don't know if Yaite wanted to shoot it or pass it, and it sort of came out, went flying off the backboard, and a foul on Rasmussen. His second, team foul number 4. So back to the free throw line, we'll go with the Cardinals. Awe will shoot free throw, and he misses. Free throws brought to you by Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Number one choice in cleanup and restoration, Serve Pro like it never happened. Rasmussen has to come out with the 2 fouls now. Awe thus far with 10, but misses a pair of free throws. Not something that you see him do too often, is missing a pair of free throws. But nonetheless, the Cardinals lead 25-0. Steal by Meyer. Meyer into the front court, gets it ahead. Shirk lobs it. Awe, his shot misses. Gets his own rebound and scores. Jaden Awe with 2 opportunities there. And it's now 27-0 Cardinals. Garcia into the front court. Got it out to Beggs. In deep to Medaw. Medaw gives it off to Beggs. Beggs dumps it out. Medaw skips to the corner. Garcia. Garcia will walk the dribble out top. Had it stolen away. Awe ahead of the pack. Look out. Rim reverse dunk by Awe, as he got ahead of the pack there, and a full timeout by the Penguins. 29-0 Pacelli. We take a break. We're back in a minute. 9:04 left in the first half. Watching Cardinal basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we're out of a full Tri-County timeout. Cardinals leading here by a score of 29-0. 9:04 left in this first half of play. Cardinals with a few substitutions here. Van Order, Badoon, Yaidi into the game, along with Hammerly and Logan Martin. Medaw down the lane, goes up, score the layup, and a foul. Gets a nice round of applause from the Tri-County faithful as Medaw scores the bucket, and he was fouled on the play. Foul is going to be on, I believe, Logan Martin. Logan's first team foul 6. Medaw's free throw no good. Boarded by Martin. Got it ahead to Badoon. Badoon into the front court to Yaidi. Yaidi right corner, Badoon. Cross-court pass, Van Order scores. Nice cut there by Van Order. And he picks up his first bucket of the game. The other way, Medaw. He will go up inside and score. Bucket is good, and Logan Martin picks up his second foul in as many possessions. So Martin's second. Team foul number 7. 31-4 Cardinals. Free throw in the air by Medaw is no good. Boarded by Van Order. Here come the Cardinals into the front court. Martin in the corner. Got it out to Van Order. Lobs it into the post to Yaidi. Yaidi gives it back, and a traveling violation. Extra step taken by Van Order there. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Point Heating and Cooling in Stevens Point and Plover. With over 100 years of making your home and business comfortable, call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. Raboyne into the front court. Got the ball to Garcia. Gives it off to Beggs. Up and under move and missed the layup. Made a beautiful move there, just couldn't finish. Cardinals the other way, and the ball is lost out of bounds. Turnover by the Cardinals. Substitution into the game for Tri-County now is Isaac Miller. 31-4 Cardinals, 8:10 left in this first half of play. Ball brought into the front court by Bach. Gets it out top, and a whistle off the ball. It's going to be a pushing foul on Hammerly. Hammerly, his first, Team foul number 8 on the Cardinals. So to the free throw line will go Bach. He will shoot the bonus here. Monroy will come in. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Cheese Pleasers at Bancroft. Cheese Pleasers is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Bach misses the free throw. Boarded by Yaite. Cardinals on the break. Martin gets it out top. Hammerly, dribble drive, pulls up from 10 and scores. Lucas Hammerly for 2. Cardinals continue the hot shooting. 14 out of 20 from the field. Meda into the front court. Gets it out to Miller. Miller to Bach down the lane. Layup misses. Boarded by Yaite. And a foul on the Penguins here. It's going to be on Seth Bach. That's his first. Team foul number 5. They have team foul 6 up there. I only got them for 5. I'm going to stick with my book for now. Cardinals now up the court. Van Order got it ahead to Martin. Martin, dribble drive baseline, floating 5-foot shot is good. Logan Martin with the bucket. Cardinals now with 9 players in the scoring column. So that's always good to see. Now the ball handled out top by Monroy. Threw it away, stolen by Yaite. Yaite, no look pass. Hammerly goes up for the layup and scores. Lucas Hammerly for 2. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 37-4. Beggs now into the front court to Monroy. Monroy goes up and a traveling violation. Trying to cut across the lane and took one too many steps. Raboyne will come back into the game for the Penguins. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Van Order breaks the press. Got it to Hammerly. He goes up and a foul on Raboyne. That'll be his second. Team foul number 7 on the Penguins. And to the free throw line will go Lucas Hammerly. He will shoot a pair here. Everybody takes a break in the first one. Hammerly eyes the bucket in the air. Good. Cardinal free throws brought to you by Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Hammerly will shoot once more. In the air, front rimmed it, no good. Medaw tipped the rebound, grabbed by Beggs. Here come the Penguins. Beggs lost it, fell on his backside, was able to give it up to his teammate, but Miller turns it over. Cardinals will bring Awe, Shirk back in. Flaker is near the table, but he won't come in just yet. 38-4, Pacelli. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Van Order gets it out to Awe. Open 3, no good. Boarded by Bonk. Here come the Penguins into the front court. Beggs gets it out to Garcia. Garcia near the timeline. Pressure there, nearly stolen by Shirk. Ball thrown across, stolen by Awe. Awe ahead of the pack, goes up, 360 dunk! Oh, man! That was a thing of beauty there. As Awe eyed up the hoop there and took off for flight and had a beautiful dunk there. Garcia with it out top. Gave it out to Beggs. Beggs pounds it near the timeline, picks up his dribble to Bonk. Now got it across to Miller. 5.5 minutes left. Steal tipped away by Awe, grabbed by Van Order. Cardinals into the front court. Van Order double teamed and a whistle here. It's going to be a held ball. They're going to say it's Pacelli basketball. But Jaden Awe has pulled out a wide variety of dunks here thus far. That last one, that's a keeper. The old 360 in the air and threw it down. Scary thing is he makes that look very, very simple, but it's far from that. Cardinals get it in. Hammerly in the left wing, wide open three, off the rim, no good. Offensive board put back, Shirk misses, but it's put back by Alway, and the Cardinals get the bucket. As Alway now in the first half, he has 18 points. Pass thrown out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball. 42-4 with 5:03 left before halftime. Stevens Point Orthopedics, proud to provide athletic training services to Pacelli athletes. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment with hometown care. Van Order pulls up for three, off the back rim, no good. Alway the offensive board there. Got it out to Van Order. Van Order now in the corner. Hammerly from 15, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's secured by Martin. Cardinals get another chance. Van Order for three, off the rim, no good. And the Penguins clear the rebound. Cardinals several opportunities there, but unable to do anything with it. And the ball tipped and off the Cardinals last. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Spectrum. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Cardinals up 42-4 here in the early going. 4.5 minutes left before halftime. Beggs with the ball near the timeline. Beggs holding, looking, throws inside to Garcia. Pulls up from 10 and misses. Boarded by Shirk, and a foul here on Garcia. Shirk will head to the free throw line, where he will shoot his first free throws of the night. Cardinal free throws again brought to us by Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Birch back into the game for Alway. Cardinal Sports also brought to you in part by Wood Street Rentals. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Free throw missed by Shirk. Raboyne on the break. Got it out to Garcia. Garcia goes baseline. Garcia picked up his dribble and a traveling violation. Turnover back to the Cardinals. Cardinal basketball, they'll bring in some subs here. Flaker into the game back with Meyer. Hammerly and Shirk will come out of the game. Games like this tough when you're a coach. You're trying to get a variety of players in, but you also don't want to take a lot away from your starters because obviously all conference games count. You want to make sure that they're able to get every opportunity they can. Coach Shirk has done a nice job with that here in the early going. As we go under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Meyer pounds the dribble, crosses over to the rack. Layup is up, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Flaker. Flaker inside, lost the ball, got it back, and then a foul called here. A lot of action going on there, and Flaker will go to the free throw line. Flaker with 2 points thus far. He goes to the Serve Pro free throw line, brought to us by Jamie Wenzel. Serve Pro again, #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So the Cardinals shoot the bonus here. Mentioned before, a lot of fouls between both teams here in the early going. 8 team fouls in the Cardinals. That's the 9th on the Penguins. Flaker in the air, no good. Rebound tipped out and grabbed by Raboyne. The Cardinals have struggled at the free throw line tonight. It's 11 free throws, and they've only made 5 of them. Beggs now with the ball out top for Tri-County. Beggs gets it off to Medaw. He has both baskets for the Penguins. Birch into the front court, threw it away. Cross court tried to convert to Martin, but threw it out of bounds. Turnover back to the Penguins. Don't forget, halftime programming to follow. I'll give you the breakdown of the stats in this one here in the early going. As the Cardinals leading this conference opener 42-4. Raboyne into the front court. Got it out now to Miller. Miller now to Beggs. Beggs pounds the dribble, pressured there by Birch. Cardinals not letting up defensively, still very relentless. Inside Beggs, had it tipped away, stolen. Good hands there. I believe Zach Martin got his hand in there. Now ahead Flaker. Flaker down the lane, dishes, and a foul on the drive. And we will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. As the foul is going to be We'll see who they listed on. It's going to be on Miller. His first. Penguins now at the limit here in the first half. Flaker will shoot a pair. Braden Flaker eyes the bucket in the air and no good. Cardinals 5 out of 12 from the free throw line. Can't have that happen in tight games. They struggled from the line the other night too at WIAA. That's something they're going to have to shore up here. Second free throw, Flaker, is good. Substitutions for the Cardinals. They will bring in Badoon and Yaidi. So Badoon, Yaidi, Birch, Meyer, and Flaker on the court. 43-4 in favor of the Cardinals. Raboyne now will bring the ball into the front court. Gets it out to Bonk. He'll hold, looks in the post, Medoff. Medoff faces up. Shot blocked away by Yaidi. Good hands there. He gets it ahead to Flaker. And a foul called on the Penguins. And Flaker will go back to the free throw line. He will shoot a pair of free throws here. Free throw line again brought to us by Jamie Wenzel. At Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Flaker. This will be free throws 4 and 5 for him here tonight. Makes the first. He will shoot once more. Hammerly will be coming back in the game. I believe he'll be coming for Flaker. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Second free throw, Flaker short, boarded by Monroy. Monroy gets it back to Raboyne. Ahead to Bonk. He'll pull up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Battle for the board, Badoon saves it into Birch. Birch gets it ahead to Meyer. Meyer to the rack, goes up and scores. Logan Meyer for 2 as he snuck out ahead of the pack there. Cardinals lengthen their lead to 46-4. Bonk got it to Raboyne. Down the lane dish. Flaker chopped it away and stolen. With it now, Birch. Birch into the front court, needs help. Did not go over and back as you need to have 3 points into the front court, and he didn't there. Meyer now at the right wing. Holding and looking. Ball fake. Dishes. Scores! Oh, what a thing of beauty. The maestro, Logan Meyer, with a nice move there. And it's now 48-4 Cardinals, down to a minute 45 left. Into the front court, Medoff. Got it to Monroy for 3. Off the rim, no good. Boarded by Birch. Birch now brings the ball up the court. Gives it up to Badoon. And a timeout taken by the Cardinals. They're just taking a timeout for subs, but they will take the official timeout. I believe it's going to be a 30. Yes, it will. Minute and a half left before halftime. 48-4. Cardinals in front. We're back in 30. Listening to Cardinal Sports on Zaleski Sports.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
And we're back out at Plainfield, 48-4 Pacelli, minute and a half left before halftime. Cardinals into the front court now, Badoon. He'll back it out. Backdoor cut. Nice move by Hammerly and throws it off of Flaker's hands out of bounds. Cardinals have had some uncharacteristic turnovers, too, on what looks like could be some easy opportunities. So those are things, again, you just need to shore up as this season goes on. Minute 20 left before the half. Raboyne with the ball into the front court for Tri-County. Dishes back, Beggs with the ball. Beggs down the lane, goes up from 10, no good. Rebound tipped, grabbed by Hammerly. Hammerly now into the front court. Hammerly crosses over, got it out to Meyer. Meyer right side, Badoon up and under, stopped there by Raboyne as we go under a minute to play. Meyer for a deep 3 and hits it from way downtown. Logan Meyer. It's his first 3 of the night. That's the first Cardinal 3 of the night. 51-4. Raboyne down the lane, goes up and scores. Sam Raboyne to the rack. And he picks up the 6th point for Tri-County. Meyer gets it out to Badoon. Now to Flaker. Now to Meyer. Meyer pressured by Bach there. Meyer down the lane, dishes. Yaite goes up and scores. Boy, Logan Meyer set the table there for Yaite to eat, and he puts up a nice right-handed layup. 53-6 Cardinals, 18 seconds left before halftime. Reboyne handles it in the front court. Pounds the dribble there. Meyer pressuring him. Got it off to Medaw. 8 seconds. 7. Beggs, left side Reboyne. Pulls up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Boarded by Yaite. Got it to Hammerly. Half-court shot. No good at the horn. And that takes us to the half. Your score, Pacelli 53. Plainfield Tri-County 6. We will take a break, and we will be back with our halftime programming as you're watching Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freire, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
And we're back out in Plainfield, Wisconsin, where tonight the Cardinals lead here at the half by a score of 53-6 over the Plainfield Tri-County Penguins, as the Cardinals trying to push their record to 3-0 before they head back home Friday when they host the Rosholt Hornets. Let's take a look at our halftime scoring. Cardinals, pretty impressive. 10 players in the scoring column. It's a pretty good effort in that first half. They were led in scoring Jaden Awe with 18 points, including several highlight reel dunks. I'm sure you'll see that on the Zaleski highlights tomorrow or tonight. And they're pretty quick at getting them up there, so tune in for that, especially the 360 dunk. That sucker, that was a thing of beauty. That could be one of the better dunks you're going to see this year. Camden Shirk with 8, 7 for Logan Meyer, 5 for Lucas Hammerly, 4 for Zachary Yaite, 4 for Braden Flaker, and then 2 apiece for Logan Martin, for Joseph Birch, Andrew Van Order, and Melise Badoon with 1 in the first half for Pacelli. Cardinals with only 1 3-point field goal, 22 2-point field goals. They were 6 out of 15 from the free throw line. So if there was a negative in that first half for the Cardinals, it was the free throw line, only 6 out of 15. Plainfield led in scoring. R.J. Medaw with 4. Sam Raboyne with 2. 3 two-point field goals for the Penguins. They were 0 for 3 from the free throw line in the opening half of play. Cardinal Sports are brought to you in part by Par 4. Find so many delicious lunch and dinner options at Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka. Perfect for a night out or treat the whole family. Find everything you could ask for under one roof on one menu at Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 in Wapaka. And also brought to you in part by Shuta Funeral Home, your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shuta Funeral Home of Stevens Point and Plover. And again, we thank all of our fine sponsors here in Zaleski Sports. Do ask you to patronize them and thank them for supporting the student athletes out here and all the great teams that Zaleski Sports follows throughout the 23-24 season. 53-6, Pacelli leads here at the half. We'll take a 90-second timeout. We'll come back with more of our halftime analysis. You're listening to Cardinal Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza, hand-style pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce, toppings and spices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Out at Tri-County, A.J. Ligman with you here at the game site. Chase Lyons, our on-site studio engineer, making us sound good and keeping the picture crisp and clear, as always, as the Cardinals lead 53-6 here at halftime over the Plainfield Tri-County Penguins. Cardinals jumped out to a 29-0 lead before the Penguins got their first bucket and really haven't looked back thus far in this one here this evening. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Rocky Rococo's. For your next catering, birthday party, family night out, or just lunch on the move, make it delicious, cheesy, Chicago-style deep dish slice from one, the only, Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. And also brought to you in part by Fleet Farm. Toyland is now open at Fleet Farm with the Price Match Plus guarantee. If you find a lower toy price, they'll beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. Leading scorer in the game, Jaden Alway with 18. Cardinals, as I mentioned before, 10 scorers in the scoring column thus far tonight. They lead 53-6 at the half. We'll take one final minute break. We'll be back to tip the second half. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
And we welcome you back out to Tri-County as the Cardinals and Penguins get ready to do battle here in the second half of this CWC opener. As it's going to be Tri-County basketball to start this second half. Got to let the clock run out and get it restarted, and we will be good to go. Cardinals season opening win over Menominee Indian, and then the win the other night over WIAA Fremont. And now look like they're on their way here to their third victory of the season. Steal by Shirk. Shirk down the lane, goes up, trying to reverse dunk and missed it. And it's taken away by Miller. Into the front court now, shot up and no good. And it will be Cardinals ball the other way. Shirk will score. Camden Shirk gets the bucket there. Cardinals lead 55-6. So the Cardinals leading here. Shirk, you just hope he didn't hurt himself in that would-be reverse dunk, as it looked like the player may have gotten a piece of him on the way up. Now a steal by Awe. Awe ahead of the pack, lobs it up, trying to get it to Shirk. Falls in no man's land. Shirk gets it back. Awe with the putback underneath, and he will score. Well, he's just such a massive individual that any ball within a 3-county radius, he's going to grab it. He's just a freakishly athletic individual. The Cardinals very blessed to have a man like that in the center, no doubt about it. Now on the attack are the Penguins. Outside Rasmussen for three. That one's long. Boarded by Awe. Here come the Cardinals up 57-6. He pulls up for three. Missed it off the side rim. Boarded by Shirk. Brings it up underneath, and they're going to call foul on the Penguins in deep. Believe it's going to be called on Monroy. Or is it going to be on Rasmussen? Oh, it's going to be on Rasmussen. That's his third. Or check it. They're going to say it's his fourth. So the leading scorer for the Penguins now saddled with 4 fouls in this one. Inbounding on the baseline, Shirk gets it out to Meyer. Meyer pulls up for three. Got it. Logan Meyer with the marksmanship there. He has both Cardinal threes this evening. The other night against WIAA, the Cardinals only hit 3 threes. I mean, they are a team that likes to score near the rim. Now a turnover by the Penguins here, and it will be Pacelli basketball. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Phelps Dairy. The culture of Wisconsin forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Phelps Dairy Store. Food, family, fun. Meyer with the ball into the front court. No look pass, and it goes out of bounds. Shirk and him were trying to connect there, and it glances off his hands, and a turnover by the Cardinals. Cardinals leading 60-6, 16 minutes remaining in this one. Reboyne with the ball now into the front court for the Penguins. Turn it over. Awe the steal. Awe down the lane, throws down the dunk. Jaden Awe with authority. 3 dribbles in from the center court line and put it down. Awe with a game-high 22. Beggs with the ball. Gets it out to Medaw. Medaw to Beggs. Picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Near steal there as Flaker was lurking. Now the ball brought into the lane. Shot is up. It is good, and a foul on the Cardinals. As scoring the bucket is Isaac Miller. Scores the bucket and is fouled. Foul's going to be on Flaker, I believe. That's his third. Team foul number 1 in this second half. Yaite getting ready to come in. Free throw in the air, no good. Boarded by Awe. Awe pushes into the front court. Jaden Awe pounds the dribble down the lane, goes up, and he's going to be fouled on the way in, and he will shoot some free throws here. Awe 22 points thus far this evening. Free throws brought to you in part by Jamie Wenzel from Serve Pro. For the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration, Serve Pro like it never happened. Referees discussing it over. They're going to say it is not a shooting foul. They're going to say it's on the ground, on the drive. So Zach Yaite will come into the game. Yaite is going to come in for Awe. Awe shaking his right arm a little bit. He hurt that shoulder the other night late in the game. Wonder if some ill effects from that. Meyer now with the ball into the front court. Got it in deep to Shirk. Shirk goes up, missed it off the side rim, boarded by Birch. Birch got it back to Shirk. Nice ditch. Birch goes up and scores. Good team ball there by the Cardinals. Shirk had a good opportunity in the baseline but gave it up to Birch. Now Monroy takes it baseline, reverse layup is good. Nice move there by, check it, that is Monroy. Monroy for 2. And the Penguins within 64-10. Shirk, baseline move, goes up and scores. Camden Shirk with 12 thus far. Did a nice job there on the baseline, was able to get free from the defender and get the layup. Now Beggs with the ball out top for Tri-County. Kicks it back now to Miller. Miller with Monroy, 2-man game here. Monroy down the lane, goes up, layup misses, boarded by Yaite. Yaite gets it out to Shirk. Shirk ahead to Birch off of his hands out of bounds. Substitution, Badoon comes into the game for the Cardinals. He will give Flaker a blow. So Flaker will come out. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Maher Water. We all depend on our water, so let Maher Water Corporation ensure you and your family are in the right hands for clean water. Learn more at maherwater.com. Penguins into the front court. Beggs guarded there by Yaite. They get it to Garcia in the post. Garcia dribbles in, double team, got it back out to Beggs. Right side inside, right idea there by the Penguins as Garcia was open. Yaite with the block there. Yaite gets it ahead to Shirk. Shirk into the front court, goes up for the layup and scores. Camden Shirk now has 14 in the game. 68-10. Raboyne into the front court. Got it out top to Medaw. Medaw now to Beggs. Beggs, double team there, nowhere to go. Boy, the Cardinals make it tough on you no matter what the score is, as they are still hounding the ball handlers for the Penguins. Now Badoon with the steal. Badoon got it ahead to Birch. Birch goes up inside. Front rim, the layup no good, and it's boarded by Medaw. Penguins now in transition. Across the timeline. Raboyne. He'll back it out near the timeline. Raboyne pounds the dribble there. Right side, now back inside to Raboyne. He'll back it out. Got it out to Beggs. Badoon tried a leg kick there. Looked like a good soccer move. And Beggs now to the rack, goes up and scores. Bucket is good by Gage Beggs. Tri-County now matching their point output in the first half here early in the second half. Yaite for 3. That's up and over the backboard and out of play. Substitution for the Penguins as into the game is number 3 for the Penguins. I do not have on my scorecard, so I apologize for that. So into the game, the Penguins making some substitutions here. 68-12 Pacelli, 12:45 and counting in this second half. Raboyne got it back out, tipped, nearly stolen by Badoon. Now it's stolen by Shirk. Shirk ahead of the pack. Was getting ready to go up for the dunk and had it stripped away, and a foul called on the Penguins here. And it's going to be 2 free throws for Camden Shirk at the Serve Pro free throw line, brought to us in part by Jamie Wenzel. Serve Pro, number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Holidays coming up, it's good to keep that in mind in case you need it there. First free throw is good by Shirk. He will shoot once more. Howie getting a bag of ice on the bench, icing that right hand. Hopefully it's nothing too major there. Young man's had a nice night as he has 22. Second free throw, Shirk, no good. Yaite, the offensive putback, is good. Zachary Yaite, he's got 6 in the game. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 71-12. Burboyne gets it back out to Garcia. Medoff pulls up for 3 and hits. R.J. Medoff for 3. He has 7 in the game. 71-15 Pacelli into the front court now. Medoff, his second team foul number 2. Penguins, their leading scorer Luke Rasmussen, unfortunately, has been saddled with foul trouble here tonight. 4 fouls for the young man, is yet to score this evening. He came in averaging 10 points per game. Birch inbounding on the baseline. Gets it into Shirk. Ball fake, dribble drive, goes into the lane, goes up, missed the layup, battle for the rebound, loose underneath, squirts free, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball as the Cardinals stayed aggressive there. They will inbound on the baseline, will the Cardinals. Meyer, Yaite, Badoon, Birch, and Shirk on the court, and a full timeout taken by the Penguins. We will take one with them. We'll take a minute timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield,
and we welcome you back out to Plainfield. Cardinals leading 71-15 here. They led at the half 53-6. Badoon on the inbounds pass scores the 2. He now has 3. And the Cardinals stretch that lead to 73-15. Ball handled out top now by Garcia. Garcia got it to Burboyne in the corner. His three-pointer is up, no good. Boarded by Birch. Birch now gets it ahead to Badoon. Down to the front court. Shirk goes up and throws it down. Camden Shirk, 2-step dunk there as he took it baseline and threw it down. 75-15 into the front court now. Garcia holding it out top. Got it into the corner now to Medoff. Assume we won't see Awe anymore here tonight. They said hopefully it's minor that he has the ice on his right hand. Got hit on that drive, and that's when he pulled up with it. Meyer for 3 scores. Logan Meyer having himself a nice night. He's got 13. Included in that is 3 3-pointers. As Medoff on the other end, he'll hoist up a 3, no good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Garcia. Garcia pounds the dribble, gets it out to Bach. He'll pull up for 3. That's long, boarded by Birch. Birch gets it to Meyer, and a timeout taken by the Cardinals. Timeout, Pacelli, and we'll keep it out here. 30-second timeout. Cardinals are going to get some substitutions in here, and actually they're going to make it a full timeout, so we will do that also. 78-15, 10:42 left. We're back in a minute. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Van Order into the front court now to Martin. 2-3 zone being shown defensively now by the Penguins. Hammerly got it out to Badoon. Down the lane. Kicks it out. Hammerly for three. No good. Rebound battled for. They're going to say it's off of the Cardinals last. And it's going to be Tri-County basketball. Yeah, good idea if you're the Penguins. Switch things up. Try out a few new things. Coach Sam Grivach trying to make his own mark in this program here. In his first season with the Penguins. Ball thrown into the post now. Meadow. Faced up there by Van Order. Gave it out to Garcia. Sidestep three is up and good. Luis Garcia for three. That's his first bucket of the game. Now full court pressure by the Penguins. Martin gets it into the front court. Gave it up now to Hammerly. 10-footer is up and good. Lucas Hammerly for two. He now has 7. 80-18. 9:45 remaining in this one. Bach gets it out to Rasmussen. Rasmussen grabbed on the play by the Cardinals. I believe that's going to be by Martin as he tried to put an arm out and corral him, and unfortunately came up with a lot of arm there. Substitution now into the game. Miller back in for the Penguins. Don't forget our post-game show to follow. Talk to head coach John Shirk and our Cardinals player of the game. As Miller now into the front court. 9.5 minutes remaining in this one. They hit the 9-minute mark. The clock will run for the duration of this contest. Garcia now, right side. Got it back out now to Miller. Miller around the perimeter to Raboyne. Raboyne into the lane. Threw it baseline. Stolen by Martin. Martin now up the court. He comes with Badoon. Martin to the rack, and they're going to wave it off. They're going to say a foul on the way in. And we'll have to see who it's on. It's going to be on Rasmussen. That is the 5th on Rasmussen, and he will foul out without any points this evening. The leading scorer had a tough night as he picks up his 5th foul. Van Order will inbound on the baseline. Cardinals leading 80-18. Referee talking to the scorer's table. Trying to clear things up there. Paul Dean, part of the crew with Lonnie Sankey this evening. Did a nice job. Ball inbounded to Badoon. Gives it back to Van Order. Reverse layup, no good. Yighty underneath. He'll go up. Missed it. Rebound tips out, and it's grabbed by Raboyne. Penguin basketball, 9 minutes left. Left side now for Beggs. Beggs throws into the post. Medaw faces up on Van Order. Missed the shot. Boarded by Van Order. Cardinals up the court. Into the front court now, Van Order. Van Order thought about a three. Got it to Badoon. Hard to the rack. Nice dish. Yighty goes up. Count it, and a foul. Zachary Yighty with the bucket. Give a dime to Badoon there as he had a good look. Got it across to his cutting teammate, who was able to score. Yighty to the free throw line. That young man, 8 points thus far this evening. Heads to the Serve Pro free throw line. Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro staff getting some good play tonight. The Cardinals have been at the free throw line a variety of times. And then a rebounding foul on the Cardinals here. It's going to be on Van Order. Van Order's first, team foul number 2 in the second half. 8 minutes left, 82-18 Pacelli. Penguins control the ball. Raboyne walks it into the front court. Pressured there by Hammerly. Now the ball thrown out to Beggs. Beggs gets a screen. Now Yighty will step out on him. Beggs trying to throw it backdoor, stolen by Yighty. Look at the big man go. Yighty into the front court, lobs it across to Hammerly. Got it back out to Van Order. Van Order down the lane, dishes. Badoon tried to throw it inside. Looked like it may have been kicked, but they'll play on. Garcia up the court. To the rack, goes up, missed the layup. Boarded underneath, and a rebounding foul here on the Penguins. So it's going to be on Garcia. His second, team foul number 5. Or check it. That's going to be team foul 7. That shows you how inaccurate my stats are. Martin will go to the free throw line to shoot the bonus. Monroy back into the game for Raboyne. 7 minutes left in this one. thank all of our sponsors here this evening. Game day sponsors: Franny's Family Restaurant, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. Free throw missed by the Cardinals. Cardinals tonight, again, not a good night at the free throw line. As I've got him unofficially 6 for 19, I believe. Monroy misses the first shot, gets his own rebound, goes up and scores. Yario Monroy with the bucket there. So that's definitely something the Cardinals need to shore up. 7 of 19 at the free throw line is not going to win you many games when you're in a very tight contest. Martin with it out top in the post to Van Order. Lobs it across for Yaite. Down to the corner. Van Order gets it back there. Cardinals work some clock. Martin for 3. That is long. Boarded by Beggs. Here come the Penguins into the front court. Beggs gets it in deep for Medaw. Medaw back across now inside to Beggs. Beggs kicks it out. Caught there by Miller. Miller to Beggs, stolen by Badoon. Badoon up the court, goes up, missed it, put back by Hammerly, no good. Martin, the third chance, got it blocked, and he'll go to the free throw line. Beggs will pick up the foul there. Give credit for Beggs for hustling back. Got a block, got a near another block, and then a foul call. Martin will shoot a pair here. Martin with 2 points in the game thus far. Down to 5:15 and counting in this one here. Free throw, Martin is up and no good. He will shoot once more. Substitution for the Penguins. They will bring in Sam Boyd. Will come into the game. Second free throw, Martin, is good. Cardinals lead 83-20. Under 5 minutes left in regulation. Ball brought up the court now by the Penguins. Beggs with it out top. Beggs holding, looking, dribbles left side. Bodied up there by Martin. Now Monroy. Monroy skips it to Boyd. Boyd gets it out. Medaw. Medaw now right side to Boyd. Boyd lobs it out top. Medaw. Medaw back near the timeline. Penguins trying to find an opening here. Monroy baseline. Nice move. Goes up. Count it. And a foul. Bucket is good by Yario Monroy. Foul is going to be on the Cardinals. Van Order. His second. Team foul number 4 on Pacelli. Monroy a chance to complete the three-point play. Flaker back into the game. He will replace Badoon. Badoon had 3 points this evening. Badoon, nice ball player to have. Good guard, gives you good minutes, takes care of the ball. You appreciate that in a guard. Free throw made by Monroy. 83-23 Cardinals. Penguins are going to pick up full court. Van Order got it up to Hammerly. Outside to Martin. Martin gave it up to Yaite. Inside, Van Order goes up. Shot misses from 5. Van Order looks at the rim in a bewildered look there. He couldn't believe that didn't go in. Monroy up the court from 15. No good, boarded by Martin. Here come the Cardinals. Martin got it ahead. Hammerly, layup is good. Lucas Hammerly with 9. 85-23 Cardinals. 3 minutes left in this one. Ball brought into the front court now. Beggs controlling. Beggs trying to cross it over. Good defense by Martin. Right corner by Monroy. Shot up for 3, no good. Boarded by Hammerly. Here come the Cardinals. Flaker ahead of the pack. Got it to Yaite. Up and under. Yaite scores. That young man's having a nice night. 10 points for Zachary Yaite as he's putting in some work this evening. Penguins now into the front court. Out top now, Beggs. Cardinals are going to bring in some subs here. A few individuals head to the table. They get some high fives from the players on the bench. Monroy scores the bucket there. Tri-County also has some players awaiting to come into this one. 87-25. 2:15 remaining. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. They're going to do it to get some subs into the game. We'll keep it out here. Cardinal Sports brought to you by SC Swiderski. At SCS Apartment or Home is where you want to live. work and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And also brought to you in part by Spectrum Benefit Solutions, is your group benefit provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. And also brought to you in part by Home Furniture. Turn your house into a home and shop Home Furniture on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. And don't forget, Nasonville Dairy coming up as our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Cardinals bringing subs now. Grant Hinker, Mitchell Grover into the game. Also, Nicholas Grivach into the game. So the ball handled now by Hinker. Gets it out to Flaker. He traveled out top. It's got to be interesting there. There'll be, I'm sure, good brotherly talk between the Grivaches with Nicholas out there. That's a neat opportunity. Neat opportunity to play against a team that your brother is coaching. And here we go. It is going to be Tri-County basketball. 87-25, Cardinals leading here. Ball handled on the right side now by Garcia. Got it out to Banda. Banda put it out to half court. They're going to say it's tipped, so no backcourt violation. Tri-County students excited for the players who are in now, who don't maybe get an opportunity to get many minutes. Flaker gets it up. Grover from 10 comes up short. That one may have just slipped out of his hands there. Now a steal by Flaker. Flaker with the ball into the front court. Gets it out to Hammerly. Inside, the big man, Grover, goes up, in and out. As Grover had a good opportunity there. We're under a minute to play in regulation. Into the front court now, Garcia. Garcia lobs it out now, controlled there by LeHoulier. LeHoulier looking, needs somewhere to go, dribbles it into the lane, picks it up, throws to Garcia, stolen by Flaker. Flaker throws it ahead, and it's taken back by the Penguins. Monroy got it ahead now to Garcia. Garcia trying to go baseline, bodied up there. Kick out catch by Banda. Now top of the key, controlling there is Boyd, 15 seconds. Boyd guarded by Grivach. Boyd trying to cross over there. Ball kicked out, controlled now. Banda, 5 seconds, 4, corner. Boyd lobs up a 3, and that is how the game will end here this evening. Your final score, Pacelli 87, Tri-County 25. As the Cardinals pick up the victory over the Penguins here this evening. We will take a break, a 2-minute timeout. We will come back with our postgame show, Nasonville Dairy postgame show with head coach John Shirk and our player of the game. As you're watching Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, we welcome you back out to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Cardinals now 3-0 on the season, 87-25. They take down the Tri-County Penguins on the road here this evening, bringing head coach John Shirk and our player of the game, Zachary Yaite, with 10 points. Maybe a career high. Is that possibly a varsity career high?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job there, Zachary. Did a nice job in there. And talk about this team here, Zachary. I mean, you guys got a lot of talent coming back this year. You got arguably probably one of the best big men in the state who's the starter on the team, but you got to come in and spell him sometime. What are the things you worked on in the offseason to help improve your game so you can give the Cardinals some valuable minutes?
I think really I worked on my post game and getting rebounds because at least I don't think we have another rebound besides Jaden, so I want to help him out the most.
Something I've seen in the first few games of the year, you look more comfortable out in the court this year. You look more confident. You're going to the spots. You got a few block shots here tonight. You got a few buckets and everything like that. How does it feel when you play with teammates that are so selfless with the ball? They really share it with you. Does that make your job a little bit easier?
I think so, but at the same time, I think I'm playing pretty selfless because I don't really take that many shots. I take the ones that are open and try to give away easy assists.
How tough is it to play against Jaden Howie in practice? I'm sure you got to bang bodies with him quite a bit. That helps improve you as a player, I bet you it does.
Yeah, we battle a lot, but sometimes I win, and most of the time he wins.
Well, you're honest about it, so I will give you credit there. Don't take off on me just yet. You got to do your in-the-house thing, so stay with me. Coach, come on in here for a second. Games like this, as I was saying before, you play your schedule that you have. Your former assistant coach. It's a program that he's trying to develop and get things taken care of. But you also, as a team, have stuff to work on. You've got starters that have earned their minutes. You've got bench players that have earned their time and everything. I think you had 10 kids score here tonight. As a coach, it's got to be tough to try to handle a game like this, but I thought you did as well as you could while still keeping it, a semblance of basketball tonight here and showing respect for the game.
Tonight was on focus on court time. We need court time, to keep getting better. And I thought one thing, Tri-County did a good job actually is sometimes picking the speed up for us, and we had way too many turnovers tonight. So that's a huge, to be honest with you, a huge disappointment how many turnovers we had. But I did like how the boys were moving the ball, how they were sharing the ball with each other, and they were really seeing a lot of good opportunities. But I thought Tri-County played their butt off. I really did. They gave us everything they had, and our energy was there as well. Like I said, it's hard to sometimes for boys through the years to keep their focus in games like this, but this group has been different this year. Even yesterday in practice, our focus was top-notch, even though this week that we're going into. So I'm very proud of them. So.
I definitely will say that Tri-County did fight throughout the game, played hard. I thought your kids, whether it was the first player, down to your 12th player on the bench, I thought they came in, and I thought your defensive intensity, you never lost focus there, which as a team, offense is great, but a lot of times they say defense can win championships, and I really think your defense has just been really solid here thus far. You've given teams different looks, and I think that's going to benefit you down the line when you get those teams that you're going to have to really try to show some defensive switch up.
Yeah, we do have some guards that really anticipate well. They jump to the ball well, and the anticipation and looking up the floor is key. We want to get out and run, and we're getting there. It's not quite where I want to be, but it's early in the season. We're touching up. So,
spoken like a true coach there. Free throws though, 8 of 9. 8 of 19 as a team. I mean, when you get in those closer games, that could be the big difference. So, as any coach, I'm sure you've got a few things you could take out of this one to work on, right?
What I'm going to love to see is why we're hitting 70 to 72% in practice every day, but we're coming here and shooting 30%. So, it's going to be a little. We'll address that in practice tomorrow for sure.
Now you got to be looking forward to some home cooking on Friday. Don't get many home games here before the first of the year. I think only 2 in all, and then of course you got the Holiday Classic at home, but not true home games. You host Rochelle on Friday. I'm sure you'll get a good crowd at the Student Activity Center. I mean, this is a must-watch team. I told people this is appointment watching and listening. You got to come out and check you guys out, and it'll be fun in the home opener.
Yeah, we're exciting to watch. We have so many athletes, and this team too is how they're really feeding off each other. The excitement, the bench, it's been a different vibe this year. I've noticed the maturity from last year with this group, and that's really what I'm excited about. And so we'll see where it takes us.
Coach, sounds great. We're going to see you on Friday.
Thank you. Hey, Chase, you're doing a great job up there.
All right, best studio engineer in the business. Yes. All right, we're going to bring on over our young man here, player of the game, Zachary Eide. Got to look at the camera and let him know that you're in the house here. So here you go. Take it over.
My name is Zach Eide, and I'm in the house.
All right, thanks, Zach. Congrats. Zachary Eide, our Give the Cardinals some good minutes tonight, and they're going to need him. They're going to need big bodies because there's going to be games. Zachary Eide with 10 points for the Cardinals here this evening. Run down our final scoring for you. Awe led the way with 22 for the Cardinals this evening, 18 in the first half. Several highlight reel dunks. Look for that 360 dunk on the highlight reel because that was one of the better ones you'll see this year. Camden Shirk with 17, 13 for Logan Meyer, including that is 3 3-pointers, and the only 3 3-pointers that the Cardinals hit for the game. So, I'm sure that's something that's going to be part of their arsenal. But Logan Meyer doing a nice job there. 10 for our Nasonville Dairy player of the game, Zachary Eide, as he had 5 2-point field goals. He was 0 for 1 at the free throw line. 9 points for Lucas Hammerly. Other scores for the Cardinals include Joseph Birch with 4, 4 for Braden Flaker, also had 3 for Melise Badoon, 3 for Logan Martin, 2 for Andrew Van Order. $19 at the free throw line, so that could be something that they're going to probably take a look at to improve on. For Tri-County, led in scoring by Yario Monroy. He had a team-high 9, 7 for R.J. Medaw, 3 for Luis Garcia, 2 apiece for Sam Raboyne, Isaac Miller, and Gage Beggs. Tri-County, 9 2-point field goals, 2 3-point field goals. They were just 1 of 5 at the free throw line. Tri-County falls to 0-4 in the season. 0-1 in the CWC. Cardinals improved to 3-0 in the season, 1-0 in the CWC. Cardinals led 53-6 at the half. They outscored the Penguins 34-19 in the second half, and the Cardinals are victorious 87-25 here as that wraps up our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Thanks to our on-site student engineer, Chase Lyons, doing a great job as always. All the great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. We'll see you Friday night, the Cardinals home opener against the Rochelle Hornets. Chase and I will be there. We'll tip off hopefully around 7:05, 7:10 is when we'll probably get the pregame show going, and then you get the Auto Select pregame show and then get things rolling. But the Cardinals keep it going here tonight, 87-25 victors in Plainfield. A.J. Ligman for Zaleski Sports.